Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Corey, and I'm back with another RWBY Volume 5 reaction. This time it's to Chapter 7, Rest and Resolutions. It's the 12-minute episode we've been waiting for, because we knew this one was coming. And it kind of makes sense that it's this week, considering we all thought there wasn't going to be one this week because of Thanksgiving. But Rooster Teeth never follows our expectations. But yeah, Yang and Nora are arm wrestling in the thumbnail, so that looks good. So I'm guessing we're probably getting kind of a chill episode that's with probably just a lot of talking. I also feel like because it's Chapter 7 and it's the midpoint of the volume, we're probably going to get a cliffhanger ending. It's probably going to revolve around Salem, because we haven't seen her since episode 2? 3? No, 2. Yeah, 2. So that's probably what we're going to get, and it's probably going to be like moving forward with their plans, or maybe we'll see Cinder show up at Raven's or something. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think we're getting Blake this episode. I'm also going to put that out there right now, but yeah. I also want to apologize if my voice sounds weird at all. My sister came home from school for Thanksgiving, and of course, she got me sick. Right now, it's only a tickle in my throat, but I can tell it's going to get worse. But I just woke up, and I want to watch RWBY, but, you know. Just apologizing for any weird coughs or anything I do in the middle. And yeah, let's get into this. Yay. Okay. Ooh.
How do you lose your map at a time like that?
Believe me, I've asked myself the same thing ever since.
Hey, voice finally cleaned yourself up.
Hey, but you made up for it, Mr. Muscles. You should have seen this guy take a giant grim head-on.
I couldn't have done it without RWBY wearing it down.
Me? Did you see Ren during that fight? He was out of control.
I'm sorry. I may have lost my temper momentarily.
No, and out of control isn't awesome.
Oh. Thank you.
He was also out of control.
You did not.
Yeah, right in the middle of the party. Please tell me you let that lady have it.
Of course not.
Even if I did really want to.
No way. I don't believe it.
It's no replacement for the real thing, but I'll make sure to make good use of it.
That's amazing. Incredible.
And it's just as strong?
Sure is.
Wanna bet?
Nora, please, now's not the time.
Come on, you can do this.
Can do it.
Show 'em what Team Juniper's made of.
Come on, sis! Oh, you can't lose to a girl in a skirt!
You wear a skirt, Ruby.
Why is there not cheering loud enough? It definitely feels like the original. I'll give you that.
Yep, but it does have some new features.
Oh, yeah? Oh.
She just eject her arm off?
Huh?
Well, that was a good scream.
Yeah, we ate it all.
It's so nice to see at least most of RWBY back
Easy
together.
there, Vomit Boy. I believe in you.
Oh, we're doing nickname throwbacks now. Wonderful.
I mean, the Ice Queen seems to like it.
I
Yeah.
so did not miss you people.
Oh my gosh, she really does like it. What went and warmed your heart while you were gone?
Hey, you make it sound like I used to be terrible.
You were.
Nah, Just a lot to deal with at once.
It's been a long time. We've all grown in our own ways.
You really think so?
Well, think back to when we were all at Beacon. Would you say you ever did anything foolish or embarrassing?
Yes.
Or do you think you were perfect?
Oh gosh. I may have been a little too gung-ho from time to time.
You? I tried to 1v1 a Nevermore on the second day of school.
Yeah, well, don't even get me started.
Well, that embarrassment, that desire to go back and tell yourself not to be so stupid, that just proves you're not the same person you used to be. You're smarter, or kinder, or stronger, and you're not done growing yet. None of us are.
Aww.
Yeah, it turns out Ren gets real deep when he feels like talking.
Well, hold on. I thought I was pretty great in school.
Even at the dance, when you spilled punch all over yourself in front of...
Yes, especially the dance. Thank you, Yang.
How could 6 kids possibly make so much noise eating dinner?
We've got the clock thing going again for Oz.
So, the maidens, magic, Salem, it's all true?
Miss Zhao Long, is this more or less what your mother told you?
For the most part.
You forgot something. You forgot to tell everyone what you did to Crow and my mother.
Uh-oh.
What is she talking about?
Oh, great.
That's not a secret I thought she would give up so easily. Your mother must trust you a great deal.
Don't turn this into a positive Oz.
My ability to reincarnate, though a curse, isn't without a few key benefits. Much like the maidens, I too possess a certain magical power. Using this power, I was able to gift the Bronwyn twins the ability to see more, to move freely and be unburdened by their natural bodies. Well, gave them the ability to turn into birds. Rather ridiculous sounding out loud, isn't it?
Wait, what? Uncle?
You turn them into birds.
All right, now you're just messing with us.
What else is new?
He's telling the truth. We saw it. Yang's mom changed right in front of us.
Why would you do something like that? I mean, what is wrong with you?
Yang, that's enough. We made a choice.
Let her
No
ask
one
questions. Raven didn't sound like she wanted
May I?
it.
Granting this power to them was no trivial task, and I can assure you it was not done frivolously. I required assistance in gathering information on Salem's plans, as well as searching for maidens when their hosts became unclear.
Okay, so have you done this with others? Like General Ironwood or Professor Goodwitch?
As helpful as that might be, unfortunately it is not that simple. My power is finite, and if I'm being honest, dwindling. The amount that I gifted to Crow and Raven was, all things considered, rather minuscule. You see, centuries ago, I sacrificed a great deal of magic to 4 young women, who I hoped would use my gift for good. They were the first maidens.
He's the wizard.
Miss Zhao Long, it was never my intention to lie to you. To any of you. There are just some matters that I prefer to play close to the chest. I believe that's how you phrased it.
Yeah.
Everyone has a choice. The Bronwyns chose to accept their powers and the responsibilities that came with them. And
So
later,
Pura.
one of them chose to abandon her duties and favor of her own self-interests. Now, all of you have a choice. If anyone wishes to leave, now is the time. There is no shame or disgrace in abstaining, only in retreat. Very well, then.
Yang?
If Ruby sticks around, then I will too. If there's one thing I know about her, it's that she somehow always knows the right thing to do. But, if we're going to help, if we're going to keep risking our lives, no more lies. No more half-truths.
Understood.
So, what now? I mean, what can we do?
That is a difficult question. One that I believe is best answered tomorrow.
What do you mean?
The road ahead is undoubtedly filled with hardships and peril. However, it's been far too long since you have all been together. Please, take tonight. Enjoy this moment.
Yeah.
Oh! Raven? Crow? They're birds! Cracked it!
Oh, I was right. We are seeing... Hey, Emerald, hey, Mercury.
Is Raven Bronwyn home?
You know, I've had a real bad week. So I think I'm gonna take it out on you.
Huh. Doesn't look like he wants to cooperate, boss.
Then make him.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Okay. I was sort of right. It did end with those guys. Oh my god, wait, they changed his name in the in the credits. His name is now Shay D. Man. Man. These guys. Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of filling in. A lot of filling in. And finally the official confirmation we've been waiting for that, you know, he's the wizard. But yeah. Why... Husband's still hiding stuff, and I don't like that. Especially after what Yang just said, like, everybody is going to be like, yes, exactly, we're not lying to each other anymore. And something's gonna come up around the fall of Haven, and people are gonna be like, the fuck? And the rude people are now at Raven's. Which means spring does not have much time. But it also means that I think next time episode 8 is definitely gonna... I think it'll be, like, literally Blake. That's it. All Blake. Which makes sense because we have to get Menagerie resolved by around, like, chapter 11 or... Yeah, by chapter 11 is the latest I could see them dragging out the Menagerie stuff because they have to get Blake to Mistral, to Haven. They have to. Like... They have to. So yeah, there's probably gonna be a lot that goes down with Blake next episode. But it was so nice to see Weiss interacting with the group again, and she's still got that cold, kind of bittery thing going on. You're in a skirt. But she's still at the same time, she's like, I'm annoyed, but I love you guys. This was really just a nice episode. I was still hoping for a few more answers. But, you know, I guess confirmation that Ozpin's finally the wizard is a fairly big revelation. One we've literally all seen coming. Like, since we heard about the maidens, I went, okay, so Ozpin's the wizard. And when we found out about Crow, I was like, magic, wizard. Well, actually, when we found out about Crow, I was like, oh, semblance. But then we found out about his actual semblance, so I was kind of like, hmm? And I heard about the 2 eyes of Odin theory with the birds, which then made me go, oh, maybe that could be it, and Ozpin's the wizard. And, oh, the reincarnation, that was also the thing that really got me, like, he's the wizard. And he's the wizard. I'm still so disappointed that they haven't talked about Raven yet. At all. Or Silver Eyes, even. They haven't mentioned that either. Like... It's just kind of getting to the point where it's annoying. Because at the end of Volume 3, it was a huge thing, the revelation of what Ruby having silver eyes meant. And just nothing since. But I feel like those both are going to become very intertwined soon-ish. Because I have a feeling that whatever Crow and Ozpin's hesitance to teach her about her silver eyes has to do with whatever happened to Summer. But yeah, it's still like, Salem's the master of the Grimm. Like, having a person with special Grimm killing powers is, like, important. But maybe, I don't know. I'm just annoyed. I want to know more about Summer, and we've heard so much about Raven and Crow's time at Beacon now. But they haven't even said her name. That's the thing that annoys me the most. They just won't mention her. It's pissing me off, because I want to know about her. She's Ruby's mom. Oh, I meant to say this earlier. It's probably a little bit too late. But if you have, as of me recording this, my reaction video for Chapter 6 is still blocked. Because of the holidays, Rooster Teeth was only open till Wednesday, so that was the last day you could like get your video unblocked in advance. And I had my video all edited and uploaded. I uploaded on Wednesday, and I forgot to email the fan projects thing about it because I was hanging out with my sister. Curses. So, my video's probably not going to get unblocked until Monday, but if you're seeing this, it should be resolved. But if you haven't seen it yet, put a card up there. Also, the podcast for this episode will be up there. I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty short one because Beck and I planned this would be a mid-season break episode, so we didn't have guests scheduled because we thought there would be a lot to unpack from the episode, but it's actually very short. And I mean, there's still stuff to unpack, and we can talk about the cute little interactions with everybody, but yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be a shorter one. We'll probably get distracted by the chat room is what will happen. But yeah, that'll be up there if you want to watch that. And, oh, by the time you're seeing this, the RWBY Chibi thing will be out, and I will definitely have the reaction video to that on my channel as well, because it comes out for the public same day as it releases. So I will do my reaction and then edit and upload the video. So yeah. Okay. I know. Oh, I never actually did the spiel about the podcast. Check the description. We live stream it. Check the schedule below the video on Beck's Twitch page, Sheenum087's Twitch page, to find out what time it is, or you can watch the archive on her channel. If you've watched this far in my videos before, you've heard this 1,000 times. But it's pretty easy to figure out if you just go to the Twitch, go to the schedule. You'll figure it out. And is that everything? I think so. I'll stop recording and I may remember something else I wanted to say, but that's life. Thank you guys for watching. And stay tuned for, I guess, well no, by the time you're seeing this, RWBY should be already out on my channel. So stay tuned for episode 8. I don't know. I'm not Grace Helbig.